How to stop sabotaging your success. I'm going to tell you the steps you must take to eliminate self-sabotaging behavior so you can get what you truly want in your life and not just settle for what you think you can have. Hi, I'm James Trapp, Senior Minister of Worship at Spiritual Life Center and author of Take Back Your Future. And what I'm going to share with you is about how to stop self-sabotaging behavior. And many people are not aware that they're self-sabotaging or how to do anything about it, and how it's stopping them from living the life that they want, they love, and they deserve. So let me tell you what self-sabotage can look like. Say you're going for your heart's desire, but you're somewhat hesitant because you're afraid you might mess up. And the reason is based upon your past experiences. Since just before you're about to make something happen, bam, you might miss a meeting. You say something that blows up the project. Maybe you mistreated somebody or said something that shouldn't have been said. Or maybe you don't even follow through once you get started. And then you may ask yourself, why do I keep self-sabotaging? Well, you want to know how to reverse that. And here's how. The first point to eliminating self-sabotage, you must release false thoughts about yourself. Because it all starts with negative beliefs. You know, it's been researched that we have maybe between 25 and 50,000 thoughts a day. Some of them are positive thoughts. Other thoughts, not so much. If you say, if I try, probably I'll bomb, I'll mess up, that becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Current thoughts are a prelude. They see the future. Self-defeating thoughts and plus our energy leads to actions that stop the realization of our dreams. And often we're not even conscious of these thoughts. But self-sabotaging behavior, we have to ask ourselves, why is this happening to me again? So we have to stop. We have to become aware. And how do we become aware? Well, that involves self-reflection. We have to observe our thoughts. And one of the ways that we can do that is first thing in the morning, you just get out a journal, a piece of paper, and just write down everything that comes to mind. Because you'll be able to bring your unconscious thoughts to the surface. And then you have to challenge them. When these thoughts that come up that are not empowering to you, you have to say, this thought I have now has no power over me. And then you practice with the truth and you engage in self-talk. And we'll cover that at some point when we talk about changing our self-image at our future videos. But when you do that, those self-sabotaging thoughts lose their power. And you begin to direct your energy to what you want and not what you don't want. Now, the second point to eliminating self-sabotaging behavior is to celebrate other people's successes. Most of the time, we're not even aware that we're not celebrating other people's successes. Understand, when you celebrate other people's success, you keep that energy. Sometimes people will say when they see someone else doing well, they may say, how did they get that job? Why is she with him or why is he with her? I just don't get it. How did that person get that client or that contract? But when we speak or think such words, we're reinforcing limited consciousness. Successful and confident people have no problem celebrating others who do well. They're not envious of them. They are confident, self-assured people. In fact, they take pride in other people's accomplishments, and they take pride in it as if it were their own. And to help us get into that space, we have to forgive ourselves for our own imperfections and not compare ourselves to someone else. Because the only person you ever want to compare yourself to is your former self. In fact, the only competition there is to compete with your former self, what you used to be. So you want to celebrate other people's successes. Finally, the third point to eliminate self-sabotaging behavior, you have to release grudges. You have to release resentments. You have to release blame that you may have toward other people. Because that stuff does not work the way that you think. Understand that no one suffers more than the blamer, particularly if you hold resentments against anyone. Because that's like picking up a burning coal with the intent of throwing it at the other person, but what happens, it sticks to you like glue, and you end up burning your own flesh. So understand that no one suffers like the person that does the blaming. Because of what it does, it blinds us from seeing opportunities that are before us. Like putting up a barrier around us, it stops us from seeing the good that's there. And understand that no one is doing it to us. We are doing it to ourselves. So those are the 3 ways to stop self-sabotaging behavior. To recap, number 1, release false beliefs about yourself. Number 2, celebrate other people's successes. And number 3, let go of grudges, resentments, or blame toward others. If you want some extra help in creating the life that you want, love, and deserve, I invite you to take my self-worth quiz to assess where you are so you can then begin to take the steps to create that life. And the link to the quiz is in the description, and you can be on your way to be where your heart yearns you to be and where you truly deserve to be. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe and comment and share. And remember this, you have the power to create your best life now.
Spiritual Life Center, transforming lives as we love, serve, and remember who we are. One heart.